Alright, here we are on another day. And RTH has returned the allies, so we'll take a look at that turn and see what we can do. Um, just off the heels of encircling that moss, right? So that's good. So let's see what we can do with it, right? Alright, here we go. So he's pushing up a little bit. Shot down the scout. Artillery on the tank. Tiger 2's on the T-26. Gave it a good hit. And he's pushing up with some of this infantry, artillery. Jag Panther getting into position. Now up in the north, the AA is beating up the jets like I thought. And probably we're gonna lose both of these jets. Yeah, ouch. Not quite, but that'll probably... Yeah, no, he's gonna hit the bomber now. Yep. Ouch. And there's a dead bomber. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be a dead recon like we thought. Yeah, overrun. And then he's just gonna maintain the line. But he is going to mess up his infantry and these infantry with bikes and artillery. Okay, the scout getting messed up by the AA. Some more mountain troops in the north. Yeah, and then he's piling up on those guys, and they're dead. That's fine. They were expendable losses. But then he's gonna pull back with the rest of them into the line. Okay. Okay. So that's fine. Nothing too crazy. We lost a bomber and a fighter. Well, we're gonna lose. Oh, we can't lose it. Well, yeah, we can still lose this fighter. We're gonna suicide this fighter. What do we want to suicide it on? Probably. Definitely gonna suicide you. Just because we don't care, and we've got lots of money. And so, wait, did you shoot down the other one? No, it's here, and it also needs to kill itself. I guess I really should have used it on the 7. Alright, now we can get fresh new ones, if we so choose. Instead of having to wait 2 turns to heal them back up. And we give them some free points, but oh well. Let's see. So I mean, he's got a pretty decent line here. What? There's a 9 strength mountain trooper we saw, and then there's like the 10 strength biker up here. So I mean, this is a solid front line. He's pushing out a little bit here, which I feel is a mistake. And maybe we might be able to encircle this tiger too. Um, but we'll have to do some scouting, I think. I mean, I think it's gonna happen. There's no way it's not gonna happen because I mean we need to scout. Who's who's scouting? What, the Chaffee's the scout? Yeah, the Chaffee is the scout. But this is also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. The Chaffee is the scout. But they don't think. What is right here? I mean, we're just gonna put this guy over here. Yeah, so there's absolutely nothing here. Or should I know that? I don't know. So there's absolutely nothing there. So here's the problem then, I guess, is we can't get something in this hex and we can't get something in that hex because these recons don't have enough movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, they just don't have enough movement to get into these tiles. So we can very much hurt the king tiger, and in fact we can probably kill it. However, I really wish I could get it to retreat into that forest, but I don't think I can. I guess, yeah, I could hit it with this T26, and then I could probably finish it off with the super heavy. With the T28. I think that's probably what we're gonna have to do because we don't have recon in position to get to these hexes. They don't have enough movement. Um, that is unfortunate. So I think we're gonna have to do a two-step kill, right? Where it's gonna be the T26 and the T28 doing follow-up hits, which is perfectly good as well. So let's plan for that. Now, I guess the question is, where is the Jackson gonna want to sit? The answer. The answer is not sure. Answer is I think right there or where it is, but it doesn't want to. So we'll put it here, whatever. And then this pushes up. And then this can push up. That's a good hit. But at the same time, doubling up on the tiger is going to be really nice too. Hmm. There you go. Overrun. Oh, overrun. Not that I'm going to follow it up with anything other than I think healing. I mean, and this might as well heal. And then, like, what is this line gonna look like? What do we want this line to look like? Hmm. See, I don't think he's got too much of a threat, other than a lot of artillery and infantry. This front line looks pretty good. Of our own, though. Like, I don't really see any kinks in it. I mean, if you really want to, if you really want to bomb that guy, go ahead, go for it. I mean, this looks like a pretty nice little front line. Um, and I don't think he's gonna want to try to push into it, and then maybe next turn we can do something, but I mean, killing the King Tiger and killing the Moss on this front is pretty big, right? It's pretty it's pretty good, right? We're slowly piecemealing him out, and he's sending units out, you know, kind of one, two at a time to try to do some skirmishing, but we're just collapsing on it every time. Um, what are we gonna do with this guy? He could go all the way there, but you know why. Yeah, whatever. We'll send him all the way up there. He's vulnerable, but if you really wanna wait, put. See, the whole thing about when you put troops in a vulnerable position, that's okay, right? Like, I mean, either one of these hexes is fine. I mean, sure, the this is much more safer, but the advantage of this is it's kind of bait, right? You don't really care if you lose a recon. It's low points, it's low cost. It's not that powerful of a piece. But if he's going to use his more powerful pieces, dislodge them out of entrenchment to kill or dislodge, displace this piece, this recon, that's fine because our counterattack will hurt him a lot more, and he's given up his very nice defensive position to, hurt this weaker unit. And that's kind of what we did with the Moss and the King Tiger. The Moss came out to kill a Greyhound, and it paid for it with its life. The King Tiger came out to kill a T-26. It paid for it with its life. So if you're gonna fight, you want to make sure you're at least trading, right? I guess because whatever you send out is probably dead, right? Unless it's part of a front line with full support. Um, and I think Klecko did a really good job with that strategy where that back and forth where he's gonna kill. He's going in with that intention of just killing as much as he possibly can with overrun and doing as much full complete kills, like mutually assured destruction gameplay. Like I know I'm gonna lose this unit, but I'm gonna take out as many units with me as possible, and it works. And he was a master of it. But if you don't take out the unit and you just leave it damaged, then you're vulnerable to a counterattack where you do lose the unit. And that's the challenge of that play. And um yeah. So when we put the recon out here, we're saying, hey, you can kill this unit, but you're gonna have to put yourself probably in a more vulnerable position than it's worth to kill the unit. Um, so that's why I don't think it really matters where you put the recon. Um, although it is vulnerable, right? That's the vulnerable position. So these rangers, their whole intended purpose was to help this front here, and I think will probably maintain their original vision. These guys just need to go down the road because their mission really is to get over to this river. Their mission is to get over to this river. And then so the other piece of the puzzle, I guess, is this piece over here. Um, I mean, dropping bombs on the artillery is always a good idea. I mean, I don't. We're really not in a great position. We're in no position to just attack this turn with the North Force. The North Force really is trying to properly set up for a strong alpha strike. So, with that intent, how can we best deploy these forces for a great alpha strike and not get counterattacked, really? Hmm. I mean, we're gonna kill this guy for sure. Um, it's just really like these guys should just heal, but sure, like what else are we gonna do with them? They're gonna heal, and then we have to set up some type of line, one tile away from them, or two, and we have to create this glorious front line. I mean, he always knew this. And I mean, really, we need to get some type of troop up in that town, and realistically, it has to be these guys. Just because it's good to have that Munster. You want Munster, right? I like Munster cheese. Don't you? Jeez, no. I like ham too. No. Munster and ham. We need these cities. They're good. Whatever front line we make, they're gonna be part of it. So, how exactly are we gonna make this front line? Mm, yeah, like this is a good hex to hold. And then we've got these engineers. Like where do they even want to go? Hmm. Well, I want to be a little bit aggressive. I want This front line. I mean, technically, can they be seen right now? No, because there's not a recon that can see them. Yes, no, this recon can see them. Damn. Well, whatever. I mean, if I lose these commandos, I lose those commandos. Hmm. I don't know where the hell I want to put them. That's probably the wrong spot. What type of mess is this? I mean, I think we're definitely we're definitely gonna use our scout planes in a defensive manner. Maybe even our fighters. Did he sell the damaged tactical bomber? Probably. So this is what the line really looks like. Hmm. I definitely think we have to put like put our scout plane over here. Like I mean I can just blow up the scout plane or I could just hurt it. And just hurting it is fine, I think. I mean, I've got to bomb that. Like that was always the plan, although it will get fucked. Two hits, nice, nice. And I could potentially cover it, or I could say fuck that. Yeah, we'll kill the scout. We'll let the bomber die. And then we'll probably have the scout protect the comet. So I mean this should be a pretty well protected front. I hope. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what it looks like. I wonder if he's gonna counterattack. I guess now's his chance, right? This fucking little recon running down this road any old way it wants really upsets me. Because it could easily be a problem. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. 'Cause I think I have what? Do I have a fighter on this or a scout? I think there's just a scout on this. But I guess you can displace the scout for a turn. Six, and mess up any one of these things. That's nice. Nothing I can really do about it. And then, I mean, there really needs to be, I guess, some A here. And then, big artillery there. Yes, that's good. Oh, this could reposition, or I could split it to cover that annoyance. But if he wants to waste his recon there, because then it's stuck over there, and we should be able to like surround it pretty easily, whatever. Um, hmm. Now, I mean, what do we do? We sold like we killed off two of our jet fighters. I still like he still has fighters and comets. And he killed a bomber too. There's still gonna be good bomber targets. So I don't see why we don't purchase another bomber. And is it worth it for the extra slot? To go for the B-20, B-32? It could be, but it's really more about the slot. Um, so definitely one more bomber. Definitely another fighter, maybe? Because what do we got left? 22 points? What did we lose? Some recons and... Yeah, the fighters. I mean, I think another fighter would not be the worst thing in the world here. So we'll get another fighter. One recon might get displaced, but we still have 3. I mean, more recon would obviously be good. We do have a Chaffee and that, but how many points we got? We got 15 points. 15 points. You know, I want to give this Morris a try for the 11 unarmored. The 11 soft attack. It's cheaper too. I mean, there's no doubt about it. We're gonna need more recon. Maybe even another Chaffee up here. Do we need more infantry? Probably not. Do we need more tank? Maybe. Do we need more AT? Maybe. Do we need more AA? No. Do we need more artillery? No. Maybe? No. So it's really just recon, right? It's just... Let's get some more expendable recon up there. I mean, we're gonna lose some infantry. I mean, more infantry pushing in these hills wouldn't be a terrible idea. Hmm. I don't I don't mind the idea of a Jackson either. Oh, they're not as fast as I thought. Maybe a Hellcat. Just because of the 7 speed. plane. This this bomber is probably 100% dead. So I mean, another bomber wouldn't be a bad idea either. I do like the idea of another Chaffee. And I do like the idea of another recon. And we've got what, 7 points now left over. I like the idea of a Hellcat. Just because of the 7 speed and it's a 4 slaughter. And it could probably do something. But, oh, at the same time, well, I needed to put it there if I wanted to get it where I thought I wanted to get it. I mean, a Hellcat over here would be interesting too, I guess, but I really should have put it there. So now I'm thinking, well, I was thinking of using the Hellcat up here, but it might be better to use it over here and threaten an AT, a strong AT attack from this side, but I don't think that's gonna matter. Although the M18 would be nice trying to fuck up this, I'm pretty sure. Although it would do a lot of damage to each other. Just not sure now about the choice, cause now and then I got 3 more points left over for what? What can I get for 3 points that I really think is gonna? Whatever. I still like, oh yeah, whatever. I like an M18 over here. And then I like, I guess another recon over here. Another Chaffee. Or maybe something in the air. Nah, we'll take a Chaffee. Alright, there we go. I like this. I like this. It's still slow. We're still trying to get everything into position so we can really alpha strike with the allies. But we killed a Moss and we killed a King Tiger over here. And we were able to successfully take Dormont and surround Dormont and clean up all of the infantry in the hills and everything around here. We repaired and healed a little bit, and now we're pushing back up. Oh yeah, that's right. I lost an engineer there, right? Or no, I lost a heavy weapons up here. Maybe I should have got another infantry as replacement. Eh. Oh well. But we're getting into position where next turn, if he chooses to stay exactly where he is, we're gonna strike into him and try to break the wall and see what we can do, see what weaknesses we can crack here. Um, hmm. That's what we're setting up to do. I mean, he can very easily retreat, probably just 2 hexes back, where everything is, just 2 hexes back. Um, and I'm not gonna probably want to attack. Like if he puts the moss back here and everything behind and makes a new front line like this, I'm probably not gonna want to attack him. I'm probably just gonna inch up again and wait to do it again. But if he stays and he holds his ground, we're gonna have to strike into him. Or if he chooses now to counterattack into us first, you know, that might be a possibility too. And we tried to plan for that, but there are some vulnerabilities in the front line here. Um, and there's some vulnerability in the south too, but I don't th- I don't think he's gonna try to attack. I think he's just gonna hold his position and have us come into him, which we're very much ready and willing to do. Um, hmm. So I mean, overall this looks good, but we still have to crack the defensive wall, and we still have to mess up the south and get to Kessel, and we still have to push in the north to Panderborn. And there's still quite a few hexes in between our goals. And he's still got a decent air force of fighters covering him, so it's not going to be easy. It's definitely going to be doable. We still have completely just tons of money to just keep throwing at the problem. Wave after wave of men. Eventually it'll crack, but we don't really want to do it that way. So yeah, so far so good with the allies. More just preparation and setting up. We did kill the King Tiger too, though. The Tiger 2 over here. And then I guess let's see if the other side's ready up yet, or or not. And then we got reinforced. We got our favorite type of reinforcement, recon. Fast, expendable, cheap. On both sides. Then we've got a Hellcat coming up, and we've got some bombers. So we have a good alpha strike, I feel, but we'll see. Actually, I kind of think this scout plane I should have rebased, but oh well. But we'll see. We'll see what next turn brings. I'm going to, yeah, I'm gonna submit it. All right. So yeah, so he hasn't gotten the next turn, or no, he's doing it right now. Um, so maybe we'll take a short break, and then I'll start it up again when he's done. But yeah, so I'll see you back in a bit.